Ever wish there was a secret potion to boost your brain power and turn you into a genius overnight? Well, while we can't promise Einstein-level intellect, we've got the next best thing: brain-boosting drinks. Yep, you heard it right. Forget about those boring energy drinks that leave you crashing harder than a computer with a bad virus. We're talking delicious elixirs packed with science-backed ingredients that enhance focus, memory, and cognitive function. So buckle up for a sip of science-backed wisdom as we explore the top 10 brain-boosting drinks you need to try before your next mental marathon. Number 1. Turmeric Latte, Golden Milk. Turmeric Latte is a warm, comforting drink that's a mix of milk, turmeric, and some other cool stuff. Now, inside turmeric, there's this cool thing called curcumin with some serious brain-boosting powers. Studies have shown that curcumin can help your brain in a bunch of ways. First, let's talk about inflammation. It's like those annoying villains causing trouble, and curcumin comes in and says, "Not today!" to ensure your brain cells stay in excellent shape. Then curcumin does this fantastic thing where it boosts a brain hormone called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. BDNF is like the brain's personal trainer, making sure your brain cells stay fit and grow strong. So, more BDNF means a happier and smarter brain. It also supports better blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your brain. Having a turmeric latte is pretty easy. Just heat some milk, dairy or plant-based, your choice, add a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, it boosts curcumin absorption, and a touch of sweetness if you like, maybe honey or maple syrup. Mix it up and boom, you got yourself a brain-boosting elixir. Number 2. Kombucha. Kombucha is a kind of fermented tea. The fermentation process makes it packed with probiotics, which are those friendly bacteria that do wonders for your gut health. Now here's the cool part. There is a strong link between your gut and your brain. Studies have shown that having a happy and healthy gut can make your brain function better. It's like a tag team where the gut sends good vibes to the brain, and the brain says, "Thanks, buddy, I'll work better now." Kombucha also has antioxidants, which are like little superheroes that fight bad guys called free radicals. These free radicals can mess with your brain cells, and antioxidants swoop in to save the day. Now, let's talk about energy. Kombucha has a bit of caffeine, not too much, just enough to give you a gentle pick-me-up without the jitters. And guess what? Caffeine can make you more alert and focused, which is exactly what you want for a happy brain. Number 3. Coconut water. Coconut water is packed with electrolytes. Think of these as tiny helpers that keep your brain and body balanced. They help with things like nerve signals, and your brain loves it when everything runs smoothly. It's also got potassium. Brain cells need potassium to chat with each other, and coconut water brings that to the party. Plus, coconut water is hydrating. When you're well hydrated, your brain can focus better, and you feel less foggy. It's like watering a plant so it can thrive. Your brain is kind of like a super important plant. And guess what? Coconut water is low in calories, so you can gulp it down without worrying about extra baggage. Keeping a healthy weight is not just good for your body, but also for your brain. A happy brain lives in a happy body, right? Number 4. Blueberry smoothie. Ever forget where you put your keys or what you had for breakfast? Blueberries can help with that. They have these cool compounds that help your brain communicate better, making it easier for you to remember stuff. And guess what? Blueberries might also give you a brain boost when it comes to learning new things. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology showed that blueberry consumption improves problem solving and learning new skills. It's like giving your brain a power-up. Oh, and don't forget about mood. Feeling a bit down or stressed? Blueberries have your back. They can make you feel happier by releasing some feel-good chemicals in your brain. It's like a tasty mood lifter in a tiny berry package. Blend some fresh blueberries, yogurt, a banana, and a handful of nuts for a delicious elixir. Number 5. Bone broth. Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones for a long time, and it is packed with cool stuff like collagen, amino acids, and minerals. Now, these are not just fancy words. They're the sidekicks your brain needs to function at its best. Collagen, for example, is like the building blocks for your brain and helps keep it strong and healthy. Amino acids are like the messengers that make sure your brain cells talk to each other properly. And minerals, well, they're like the secret agents that help with all sorts of important brain jobs. Also, bone broth has things like glycine, which helps with sleep issues. And you know how important sleep is for your brain, right? It's like recharging your superhero brain batteries. We've made it halfway through our list, and we sincerely hope you've enjoyed it so far. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Let's move forward with the video. Number 6. Beetroot Juice. Inside beetroot, there's this cool thing called nitrate. When you gulp down beetroot juice, your body turns this nitrate into nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is like a magical messenger that increases blood flow to your brain. More blood means more oxygen, and your brain loves oxygen. This extra boost of oxygen makes your brain work better and faster. It's like giving your superhero brain more fuel to fight off the bad guys. In this case, the brain fog and forgetfulness. Studies have shown that people who drink beetroot juice perform better on cognitive tests. Now let's talk about its taste. Some people love it, some need a bit of convincing. It's a bit earthy and sweet. If you're not a fan, mix it with other juices, like apple or carrot, to create a tasty combo. Experiment until you find the mix that makes your taste buds happy. Number 7. Clove Tea. So you know cloves, right? Those tiny spice warriors in your grandma's spice rack? Inside these little buds, there's this cool compound called eugenol. It's a fancy word, but all you need to know is that eugenol in cloves has been linked to improved memory and learning. Studies have shown that this compound enhances your brain's ability to remember things and pick up new skills. It's also anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is like a storm in your brain, causing chaos and making it harder for your brain cells to do their job. Cloves step in as the peacekeepers, calming things down and giving your brain a smoother ride. Now, if you're thinking, how do I get this brain-boosting goodness? Making clove tea is as easy as pie. Toss a handful of those aromatic buds into hot water, let it chill for a bit, and bam! You've brewed yourself a brain-boosting potion. Feel free to jazz it up with a squeeze of honey or lemon for that extra kick. Number 8. Orange Juice. Now let's talk about a classic that most of us love, orange juice. Inside those vibrant oranges, you will find a superhero nutrient called vitamin C. This mighty vitamin is not only great for boosting your immune system, but also plays a crucial role in keeping your brain sharp. Studies have hinted that a healthy dose of vitamin C helps prevent mental decline as you age. It's like giving your brain a shield to stay strong against the test of time. Orange juice also brings natural sugars to the party. Now, don't be scared of the word sugar here. These natural sugars provide a quick energy boost to your brain, helping you start your day with a mental high five. Oh, and a little hack for you, vitamin C is a bit of a drama queen. It's not a fan of heat or light, so treat your orange juice like royalty. Go for homemade orange juice to ensure you get the maximum nutrients from fresh oranges. Store it in the fridge and try to finish it sooner. Number 9. Green juices and smoothies. These green wonders are loaded with leafy greens like spinach and kale. Now, these greens bring a powerhouse of vitamins and minerals to the party. We're talking about vitamins A, C, and K, along with essential minerals like iron and potassium. These nutrients are like the Avengers of the nutrition world, teaming up to keep your brain in top shape. But that's not all. Green juices and smoothies also contain fruits like bananas and kiwis. These fruity additions bring natural sugars to the mix, giving your brain a quick burst of energy without the sugar crash. But perhaps the coolest part is the chlorophyll. That's the green pigment in plants, and it's like a detox agent for your brain. It helps flush out toxins, making sure your brain operates in a clean and efficient environment. To make a brain-boosting green juice, toss in a handful of leafy greens, add your favorite fruits, maybe throw in some chia seeds or a splash of coconut water, blend it up, and voila! You've got yourself a brain-loving elixir. Number 10. Watermelon Slush. Last but not least, let's cool things down with a watermelon slush, the ultimate hydrating brain booster. Watermelon is not just a refreshing summer treat, it's also loaded with hydration-friendly elements like water and electrolytes. When you're well hydrated, your brain can stay focused, alert, and ready to tackle any mental challenges that come your way. So toss some watermelon chunks into a blender with a bit of ice, blend until slushy perfection, and relish the hydrating goodness that keeps your brain in top form. So there you have it, the top 10 brain-boosting drinks that can turn your regular sipping routine into a journey of cognitive enhancement. Alongside these drinks, make sure you're getting enough exercise and a good night's sleep, and maybe throw in some brain games for fun. Challenge your brain, tease it a bit with puzzles, and watch it flex its intellectual muscles. So here is to raise a glass, not just to the drinks, but to the incredible, complex, and utterly brilliant organ between your ears. Cheers to your brain. May it be forever fueled, fantastically functioning, and forever ready for the next big mental marathon. Stay brilliant! Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!